Right. Hi everyone. This is Helen, your Stamping Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Well, it's nice to be here today. Sorry I had to change the time. We've just got a bit of a busy day here today. We've had the vets here today giving Millie another scan. So her pregnancy is coming along really well. So Millie's one of our horses, and her foal Rocky, he ended up with his branding done today. So that was good to get all these little jobs out of the way. So they've just gone back into their paddock with the grass and they're all happy. So we've got a birthday this afternoon to go to. So I was trying to work out how to plan my afternoon and thought I'd come on board a little bit earlier and do my Facebook Live. So me rushing at 2 o'clock because we need to be out the door soon after that. Okay, now I don't know if anyone's going to join us today because I was a bit late putting the notification up on my page, but I thought I'd do my live anyway. And the best thing about Facebook Live is that you can go and watch it at any time. So that is fantastic. So I'm sure you'll all catch up with what I make in your own time. So what I'll do is I will put the camera down to my table and we will get started. And I'll tell you a few things about what's happening in Stamping Up as we go. So let's just do that. There we go. And I'll just make sure that this is coming up on my iPad. It's always good to know that it's all working. So it seems to be there, so that's good. If you come on board, can you just say hello from where you are, just so I can see who's around, which would be great. Right, so I thought today I would use my Lavender, Perennial Lavender DSP. So it's a great pack of designer series paper. It's one that I've used quite a lot. Love the colours, and I love all the things we can make with these beautiful papers. So I've picked out some of that today. Something else I'm going to use is a new set of dies. So this has come out in the online exclusives this week. So it's Greetings of the Season dies. So they're all little tags, which is great. And I love dies that have different shapes and different sizes because you can use them for lots of different projects. So I'm going to use one of the dies out of that today as well. So we'll get started and I will cut the cardstock as we go. I just thought sometimes I have it pre-cut and sometimes it's actually quite good for you to see how I cut it to get to the sizes. So if we're going to put this in at 9.5 centimetres. So this is just a normal A4 sheet of cardstock. So 9.5 centimetres, and we need 28.5 centimetres. So I'll bring the little leg out here, turn it around this way, and we need to go to 28.5 and cut the end off that. So that's our main piece we're going to need for our card. We also need a piece of white. So we need a piece of white that is 9 centimetres by 9 centimetres. Right, so we'll do that. And we are going to cut that corner to corner. So put the little corner into the track and that corner into the track. Now when you're cutting and there's a corner, if you bring the blade towards the corner, you can bend that corner a little bit. So the easiest way is to just put your blade down in the middle, just go one direction and then the other. Okay, that's the easiest way. So we need those two triangles, and we need a piece of designer series paper, and I really loved this designer series paper. So this needs to be 8.5 centimetres by 8.5 centimetres. Now, for this particular card, because we are using triangles, and when you cut your piece of paper, if it's directional, the other piece is not going to face the right direction. So I'll explain that as we go. We'll just cut it. So we're just going to cut corner to corner. So again, put the blade in the middle for each side. So when you put them, you can't put them like this because that direction's up this way and that direction's across that way. But this is really beautiful paper that has a really nice backing as well. So I will use that piece today. If I was wanting to use a directional paper for this card and I really wanted to use the same paper on both pieces, I'd just cut 2 squares, and you cut one in this direction, so you'd have that one, and then you'd cut the other one this direction, so you'd have the piece to the opposite side, and you'll see what I mean as we make this card. Now I also need a piece of white card. Let me grab my die. So while I'm cutting, I might as well cut a piece that size as well. So this is the die I want to use, this tag. So I just need it to be about 7.5 centimetres will do. So 7.5. There we go. And I'll put my trimmer aside. Now, I'm going to bring in my cutting and embossing machine, my little blue brand. This is the piece I'm going to cut with the die. So, just grab, here's my plate number 1, well and truly loved, as you can see. I'm going to grab some new plates today. My other plates are bending a little bit, just from lots and lots of use. And when you're replacing a plate, you're actually best to replace both plates at the same time. If your bottom plate has a little bit of a bend in it, you'll use a brand new plate, but it will bend in that same direction that the bottom plate is. So when you're replacing your plates, you're better off to replace 2 at the same time, I feel. Right, so we'll put that through like so. And that's our beautiful tag. Okay, so I'll put all those aside. Now, these pieces here, so I'll put that back into the set. So if you're wanting a set of tags, these are amazing. So they're on the online shop. You can view it if you go to my page at www.helenmcewen.stampinup.net. Look for online exclusives, and they're called Greetings of the Season dies. There is a set of stamps that you can get as a bundle with it, but I have quite a lot of word stamps, so I didn't feel like I needed the word stamps, but you can buy it as a bundle as well. Right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some scoring. So I'll bring my trimmer back in, put my little scoring thing back into there. Right, so we're going to score now at 9.5 centimetres, which is about there, and 19 centimetres, which is there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to cut from this point, the top of that 9.5 centimetre score line to the corner, and from the 19 centimetre score line to the opposite corner. So again, place this in here like so, and when you are cutting, cut from that edge to your point. So we're going to do the same with the opposite. So this is just a quick and easy little card. You could put a gift card in there as well if you'd like to. Entirely up to you. Right, so, and what's going to happen is that's going to come across like that. And that one is going to come across like that. Okay? And that's our little pocket. So we'll grab our little white triangles and our little designer series paper triangles now. And I'm going to use glue because it goes nicely into the corners when you're using like triangles or anything with points. I find that glue is the best way to go. So let's just grab that, put that onto there. And glue always gives you a little bit of wriggle room as well. Okay, so that just gives you a tiny white border. Now this one has to come this way, and as I say, if I attach that on there, it probably wouldn't matter too much, but it would annoy me because I like everything to be up the right direction. So I'm going to use that side of the designer paper on that one. But if you wanted to use the same designer paper, just cut 2 squares and cut the triangles in opposite directions, and then you'll have 2 that stand the right way. Right, so again, put that onto there. pull it around. You just want a little bit of white border around the edge. There you go, perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to put this one onto there. So again, gluing. I use tape for most things, but anything with corners, the glue is the best way to go. Right, and just put that on there like so. That's right. And we're going to glue this one onto this side as well. So I hope everyone's having a great day out there. The weather has not been, it has been really nice, but the wind is really, really cold. So we've just put the rugs back on the horses, but I think Rocky would be better off without his rug for his branding, but it's just too cold. So we'll keep an eye on him later. But at least the sun's shining, and that always makes us feel so much better. There we go. Okay, just like that. Now, to attach this together, we're just going to use some tear and tape, which I did have. What have I done with that? Oh, I don't know what I've done with it. I'll just grab some more, just a moment. I thought I put everything over here, but I must have missed something. Right, so we'll just put some tear and tape across the bottom. And across the bottom of this side as well. I'll grab my little pick-me tool. So that one will go across there. And this one will go back that way. So that's our little pocket, okay? And this is where our little tag's going to go. So what I want to do with my tag is I've got this, which is from So Sincere. So I hope your day is a happy one. I use this a lot. I love it. I love the Just For You in it. Hope you're feeling better soon. You know, there's some really nice, so thankful for you. There's some really lovely sayings in this. So I'm going to use that. And I will grab maybe my Gorgeous Grape. So the Gorgeous Grape is the colour I've used on the base of our card. And because this is going to sit down here, I don't want to see the words. So I'm just going to put them down the bottom like that. But I do want something showing, because when I pop that in there, I want something up here. So I think I will grab out of the Painted Lavender set. There's some beautiful stamps in this as well. Really gorgeous. But we've got these gorgeous little butterflies. So put those on a block. And I'll do those in Highland Heather. Just a little bit lighter. And I'll do them up there. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute? Right, and the only other thing I need to do for this little card is to put some ribbon or some string on it. And I think I'm going to go the silver. I love silver with lavender colours. Yes, it will thread through. I didn't know if it would thread through or not, because the holes that are cut out when you cut these dies out are not that big, but you can always make them larger if you need to. So we'll just pull that through there like that. So that's our little top. So that can be pulled out. That can go into there. And if you wanted to give someone a gift card, it could go in the back of there, which would be really good. Now, the only thing is I want to put something on the front. So I've got the happy birthday here from Loveliest Tree. So I love this happy birthday. I love the font on it. It's beautiful. So I'm going to use that in Gorgeous Grape. And I've just got a little piece of scrap paper here. So we'll do that. beautiful? It's really, really lovely. Right, and I'm going to use one of our retired punches because I love using this, and it's just so much easier on my Facebook Live than trying to find dies and things. I was in a bit of a hurry trying to organise things for my Facebook Live, so I'll punch out the happiest birthday. I think just about all of my ladies have this. And out of one of the triangles that I cut out, I'll just punch out the surround like that. So we'll put that onto there. So I'll just use my Stampin' seal for that. Put that onto there like so. And then I'm just going to pop that on there. So easiest way for this is to grab some dimensionals. Dimensionals are one of my favourite things. Now I don't want a dimensional in the middle, because if I put a dimensional in the middle it's going to attach to here. So I want them on the outsides. So just put one over this side and one over that side. Just take the tops off those. And we will put that on like that. There we go. Okay, and then just to finish it off, because, you know, we always need something. Bling is amazing. I love a little bit of bling. And because I've used the silver here, I think the rhinestones would look really nice. I could have used the lavender little gems because they're really beautiful as well. But I thought, right, because I'm using the silver ribbon today, we'll use some of these. And I feel like we only need, oh, I need to put my new refill thing for my pick me tool in as well. I'll just put one over this side and one over that side. And then you need these little ones. That's just really cute and sweet. So that's a really great way of finishing the card off. Oops, just put those back in the pack, and I just flicked one off. It's gone on the carpet somewhere. Right. Okay, so that's my little card today. It's a little pocket card with a cute little pull-out greeting with a tag. The little butterflies up there are really cute. So the only other thing I could do to that is to bring in a Wink of Stella and just paint the little butterflies. So Wink of Stella, if you haven't got one, they're great. They give a little bit of shimmer where you need them to go. Great with colours like this. I tried, a lady at class tried the other day to put Wink of Stella on Blackberry Bliss, and it didn't like it. It wanted to bleed. But on this, and you probably won't see it, but it really is quite pretty on those butterflies. Right, so that is a little, I would call it a crossover pocket card. Very, very cute, very, very easy to make. Great way of using up some designer series paper. I really like the difference in the paper, like using the back of that paper and not wasting your triangles. So that was a good way. Okay, so if you do make one of these, please share them with us. I love seeing what you create. It's really great to see different ideas, different colour combinations. There was a really lovely card that Karen sent through to me, but I didn't want to put it on because it's for someone for their birthday, and I didn't want anyone to see it until she has given it away. So Karen, let me know when you've given it away, and then I will post your card with the faux silk technique on the page. Right, so that's my card for today. I hope you have enjoyed watching that. I see Lynette's there. Hi, Lynette. That's really great that you're able to catch up with me today. So that is my card for today. Stamping Up, what's happening? We have bonus coupons at the moment, so that's fantastic. Great time to get those things on your wish list, or to stock up on your essentials like your adhesives and cardstock and things like that. So for every $110 you spend, you can get an $11 coupon. So if you want to take advantage of that, a great time to do it. If you'd like to have a look at the items available, we do have the catalogue out, but also you can go to my webpage, which is www.helenmcewen, that's Helen McEwen, MCEWEN, .stampinup.net. On there you can go to the shop now and you can find all the products that are available. Right, so what have I got coming up? I have got class this weekend for the Unbounded Beauty, that DSP that I showed you the cards last week. Actually, I'll just go and grab them and I'll show you the cards again, what we're doing this weekend. Just a moment. I didn't have that very well organised, did I? So this one here is one, so it ties up with a little bow, very cute, and then it opens out with these beautiful glimmer papers and beautiful unbounded beauty, I think it's unbounded beauty papers. So that's a really nice card. And this one here's another one. So two very cute, big, fancy fold cards, and this one folds out like that. So, yeah, amazing card. Really cool. So that's what I'm up to this weekend. So, yes, looking forward to catching up with my ladies and sharing those cards with them. If there's anything you'd like to know about the card I've made today or the products I've used, please just contact me, okay? I'm here as your Stampin' Up demonstrator to help you out with anything I possibly can. Okay, so I hope you all enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Sorry to the ladies that have come on board at 2 o'clock. But yeah, sometimes we've just got to rearrange things and make things work. And I thought rather than have another week off Facebook Live, I'll just have it a little bit earlier. Okay, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next week. I have missed my little friend Ayla today, and I haven't caught up with whether she's at kindy or at home today, but no doubt she'll be back again maybe next week because she's got holidays. Okay, you have a really good day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.